Hi everybody. Today is the 4th of July. I know I did a video a couple days ago in some rustic roads down in Lake Geneva, down south a little bit. But I wanted to take a moment to just get out on the bike, do a quick vlog, and say happy 4th of July. Number one, it's an absolutely beautiful day. I don't think you could ask for a better 4th of July day weather-wise here in Wisconsin. We'll head into Oconomowoc here. We'll go downtown Oconomowoc like we've done before and just go around Fowler Lake and etc. See if we can catch some of the activity going on. I really like that pontoon boat. It has a slide in an upper deck. It's a nice Indiana. Back in the day when I had my Heritage Softail, Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail, I used to have this tiny little flag, little American flag that I just put into the license plate. It didn't have back luggage. Then I put that into the license plate. I would fly with that every day. July always reminds me of my friend Rob, childhood friend. He was actually a really good friend of my brother when we were real little kids, my younger brother. And as we got older, I became friends with Rob as well. I'm into amateur radio, and he's the one that got me into amateur radio. And we had a lot of good times. We would do a lot of stuff like that together. The reason 4th of July reminds me of him is, number one, he was in the Air Force just like my dad. He left. Basically, the last time I saw him is just before he left. He spent years in Germany with his family. Obviously got married, had kids, and stationed in Germany, serving in the United States Air Force. He did, I believe, communications. I remember when he first got into, well, not first, but when he got out of boot camp and he was going into something. I came home one day from work, and there's FBI. Was it FBI? I'm pretty sure it was FBI. FBI was at my doorstep. And they said, "Hey, do you know Rob?" Yes. And I thought, oh my gosh, something's wrong. And they asked to come in, so I come in, and we sat down at the kitchen table, and they said, "We are investigating Rob for top secret access," or something like that. It's like, oh, this is interesting. And they gave me this full-on, seriously heavy interview on how I know him. Do I know what his race is? Do I know his heritage? Do I know his family? How long have I known him? All kinds of personal stuff. Answered it the best and truthfully I could. But that was interesting. So basically my friend Rob, who's stationed in the Air Force, was giving top secret access to something. I can only imagine what. Unfortunately, I never saw him again. He developed some type of cancer and passed away a few years ago. It's very sad. I got to talk to him, use Skype. Skype is my international call platform, because who uses normal phones these days? And back then, cell phones, well, it was not that long ago really. But anyways, Skype was my preferred way for international phone calls. Anyways, I called over and I got a chance to talk to Rob, I think like a couple days before he passed away. And it was very heart-wrenching. I mean, what do you say? You know, you haven't seen the person in a long time. You miss him. Anyways, I feel honored that my friend served in the Air Force. I feel honored that my dad was in the Air Force. In some ways, I wish I served in the military so I could be part of that. Part of the liberty that we all get to enjoy because of people like that. And the main reason it ties it back to 4th of July, not just the independence of our country and the Air Force and my friend Rob, but the reason I tie Rob to 4th of July is that one of his favorite movies is Independence Day. So I like to, on 4th of July or around that weekend or so, I like to watch Independence Day. You know, the one with Will Smith and the aliens. I love that movie. Anyways, that's how it all ties together. It's funny how things get tied together, right? But Rob he'd be having a good day today. And what's really sad, he was actually slated to come back to the States. His family actually came back to the States shortly after he passed away. Not because he's obviously no longer stationed in Germany, but they were slated to come back. So I would have been able to see him again, but unfortunately cancer, or some type of cancer, took him away. Have a great 4th of July, everybody.